Hello, so today I would like to talk to you about the inner critic. And this inner critic is in many of our minds, okay? So it is like a bully in your mind. It keeps telling you that you're not good enough, that what you said or what you did wasn't quite right, or what do you think you're doing? You look so stupid. Or perhaps it's criticizing your body, okay? So this voice is very unhelpful and it could make us feel very stressed, it can make us feel very low, and it can really have a damaging effect on our self-esteem and confidence. So I'm going to give you some tips now about how to get rid of that voice, the final tip being the most powerful. So first of all, I want you to let you know that every thought that comes into your mind is not true. You don't have to believe it. This thought could have come from anywhere. It could have come from being bullied at school. It could have been coming from another adult who didn't realise the effect it was having on your self-esteem and confidence. It could have come from anywhere at all, even somebody else's arguments. Okay, so this inner critic might have been there for a long while now. So just understand that you don't have to listen or accept every thought that comes into your mind. And you can also acknowledge that voice. So you can just say, thank you for sharing that, and let it go, okay? Because you don't need it. Secondly, I want you to imagine that your mind is like a beautiful home, okay? With lots of gorgeous, luxurious rooms, and it's like your happy place where you feel so at peace and comfortable. Would you allow a nasty, horrible person to come in and rent that room in your mind for a long period of time, always telling you how bad you are and how you look terrible and telling you all this rubbish? Would you allow that? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't allow somebody else to tell it to you, so why tell it to yourself? You can chuck that voice out that's renting a space in your mind. You don't need it, okay? This is your beautiful home and you're not going to allow that voice in your mind. Thirdly, you need to recognise that there's a real positive intention for this inner critic to be there, okay? So it actually wants to protect you. It doesn't want you to fail and it doesn't want you to get hurt. And so the way it thinks that it should do this is actually by criticising you to prevent you from doing anything to put you in harm's way, okay? However, when you understand what this positive intention is, you can actually change that inner critic to something more positive and encouraging. So for example, even if it's criticising your body, maybe this is a motivation for you to go out and go do some exercise. However, the best way to train your mind to be kinder to yourself is to think of an encouraging way to talk to yourself. So for example, if you go out for exercise, you're going to feel wonderful, you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel slimmer, you're going to feel good about yourself, and you can do it, okay? So think about how to change this voice to something more positive. And finally, the most powerful way for you to change this inner critic is actually for you to imagine floating up out of your body and into the body of somebody who really loves you and cares about you and who you know has lots of wonderful thoughts about you. So this could be a family member, it could be a friend, anybody at all that you know is going to say kind things to you and help you to feel good about yourself. So go into their body and just look at yourself from their reality and listen and accept everything that they have to say about you. And the thing is, if it's their reality, it can also be your reality. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be successful, and you deserve to be anywhere you want in life. And you can do that by changing your mindset and feeling more positive about yourself. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Any feedback as well is also appreciated. If you would like to know any more tips about what I do and the techniques that I use to help you achieve that positive mindset, please get in touch. So just as a recap, remember, don't believe everything you think. positive intentions of your thoughts and think about new ways that you can achieve that positive intention, and change your perspective. So think about how somebody else views you and their reality, because that can also be your reality. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon.